There we go. Just for some reason thought that I'd have to fiddle around with getting this to work again, because it feels like it's been a while. Welcome back to more Klonoa 2 LUNATEA'S sVeil. You can just call me Stet. Last time, we were in the middle of a city that was about to explode, so let's get to exploding it. I do recall this mission being a fair bit more difficult than the previous Vulcan ones. Oh boy, it's this. Oh boy, it's this fiery stuff again from Moon Kingdom, my favorite. I see we're already off to a good start. Having to deal with these shooter fellows as well. Hopefully we've all been having a good week. I will admit there was a little bit of confusion on my part as well, because of course, coming up today and tomorrow is Bunny Day, the day of Easter, so I was thinking, am I gonna go and to partake in the Easter festivities today or tomorrow? I decided tomorrow in the end, so that's sort of why I the longest time had this scheduled for Friday, because I thought I was going to do it on Friday, and was like, you don't actually have to do it on Saturday, you can just go Sunday. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go with that. Oh. You can probably tell this is when the game really starts to come into its element of being super difficult again. Hoping at the very least it's not going to turn into Door to Phantom Isle again when I'm just constantly struggling. We'll see. Last time I remember this being easier than Klonoa 1, but I will probably do my very best to make it look otherwise. Still find it quite humorous to just do that. Okay. Gonna have to go through these pretending as though they're not actually slippery, as they might seem. That jump feels really quite tight. There we go. I think we got all we need from there. Can I please get over? There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's hunky-dory. I will admit, to be perfectly honest, I did sort of, the decision to do it today was a little short notice, so I wasn't... You'd think I'd have stuff to talk about, but, I'm sure it'll come to mind eventually. Yep, looking more and more like California by the minute. The funny thing is that I mentioned Detroit. Oh, what's this? What is this? He's back. He's ready for round 2. It's still alive. I really got a bad feeling about this. Run! Oh boy, it's a chase segment. Looking where he's using the laser from Carnival Night, not Carnival Night, Stardust Speedway Zone. That was the one. Okay, so you can't go down there. Watch this level eat through all of my lives. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Let's see, where am I? Okay, going up here. Oh! So yeah, I can imagine this is gonna be quite the poor ordeal for you to go through. Just I remember this being a fairly tricky level for this point of the game. I'll admit, this is a little bit tense, to be perfectly honest, just with how close he gets to just killing you instantly. Yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, he could probably just... Oh. Okay, so he does move a little bit faster than you. Good to know. And now I have to do that all... Well, at the very least, it saves my progress with the Mommet, so I don't have to get that one again. So you just focus on trying to stay alive. That doesn't help. Also, I just noticed that the laser stops short of the ground. Well, that's a nice game. Thank you very much. Just handing out free lives. Almost as though... Again... Lives are sort of an antiquated, ancient, I mean, I say that, but I did pick normal mode, which still retains the life system. I could have just gone easy modo and just had this just be the most casual of casual things, which... I suppose I can only really blame myself for that. To think that he could just take Klonoa out super easily just by angling the laser up like a couple of degrees. Alright, escape into the sewers. I do also quite like those level transitions in this game. How they're just you running in the direction you went. Well, I mean, it does feel extra amusing how you're just running through the sky into the sewer. I really seem to like these instant kill flames atop these dangling moving platforms. Hopefully this doesn't become a recurring thing. Ah! Getting quite daring today, aren't we, game? Okay, no pop-up there for me to collect. I think I remember these particular shooter guys from somewhere. I think they might have been in the first game. Though I'm having a hard time remembering as to where. I think it might have been another Moon Kingdom one. It seems like the sort of place that show up. Yeah, still have no idea what that fellow's policies are. They can't have been that good. I mean, then again, considering the absolute state California... I keep going on about California, I can't help it. It's done so much damage to itself, all I can do is point and laugh, which... Oh, he's back! Again, when it comes to California, I'm still the sort of person who thinks, you know... all the hills, but... I say Beverly Hills, the beaches, the boardwalks, skateboards, rollerblading. Basically all just stuff to do with the beach, and it's probably all full of needles. Honestly, it'll be pretty interesting to compare which beach is actually full of less needles. Either the beaches of Los Angeles or Blackpool. Oh! Please, game. I can imagine that one being pretty hard to get. Let's see if we can get it with what lives we have remaining. Okay, so you can skip that spring, I think. Doesn't seem you have to hold the jump button for those ones though, so that's good. Just focus on reenacting Jurassic Park, where you must go faster, must go faster. What's weird is that I keep hearing all this stuff and hearing all these quotes from Jurassic Park and all these scenes. Never actually seen it. Actually, I don't think I've actually seen any of the Jurassic Park movies. I just know that the first one is good, And that's about it. Come on, game, work with me. How did I miss that? Alright, depending on how well we do this last couple lives, I think we might have to come back for that one. Oh, thank you, game. The game is opting to be kind. I can appreciate that. Though again, I imagine just getting all the gems here for the completion reward is a bit of a nightmare. Honestly, I'm not even sure what... Oh wait, I do remember what the award is. It's a whole bunch of pictures we can... It's nice, but, internet... Also, just notice the background here. It's just a whole bunch of shapes. Kind of reminds me of the intro to Monsters, Inc. in a way. How did I miss that? Kinda wish there was a way to skip that. Alright. Let's try again. Kind of a shame that I just... That one coin offered itself to me and I squandered it. Oh. That's another life I see before me. Let's try this again. Alright, got it. Don't care. We're moving on. I got it. No idea what the timing on that is supposed to be, but hopefully at least we won't have to worry about it any longer. Hopefully the last one is easier to pick up. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I do kind of remember the PS2 version actually being easier than this. I'm not sure if it's just that you had more health. I'm probably just gonna have to bring up the comparison at some point. I mean, obviously, I'd still say this is probably still the definitive version to play of this game. Not due to least the fact that it's the most accessible, but I think the point still stands. I don't remember how he's supposed to... Oh. Oh, this is wonderful. Watch as he just runs into the door. Okay, I guess not. I mean, I joke about California, but even here they just have, like, the Golden Gate Bridge, effectively. Oh, I see. You gotta avoid him. Don't mind me, buddy. Okay, that's all of them. See you later. Ah, he's not even bothering with the laser anymore. I almost thought I was dead there. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll just go through. Just out there, just with the whole city on fire, just recreating that one meme. This is fine. And yeah, if you probably didn't notice, this is just a rerun of the previous level. I've noticed that this game seems to do that a lot. Oh, he's back. Oh no, it really is the intro to Silent Hill 3. Ah, my arms are clipping for the through my collar. How am I supposed to get down from here now? When I can't even move my arms. Well, I guess that works. Just gonna casually mosey on through this fire here. As that seemed to do me in last time, but I guess not. I guess now that I'm not in gameplay, the fire just doesn't affect me. Hey. Looks like we barely made it in time. That was too close for comfort. Did you notice no one bothered to come and shut it down? These idiots only think about fighting nothing else. All they do is play in Joyland, while they only fight in Volk. When you think about it, they're all kinda strange. So where do you live, Popka? But a priestess's power is necessary for the ring to function, so how did Liarina? Oh yeah, she completed her fake ring. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, though, we gotta move on. We may have failed to get the bell here, but I'm sure Babuji will have some answers for us. I can smell the fumes from here, from his island. Alright, here we go. Liarina. I thought only a priestess could wield the ring. You may have, underestimated her. We better hurry to the next element. Hold your horses, man. The bell of decision lies in Mirror Mirror, where strangers are not welcome, dude. Even Liarina will be hard-pressed to get near it. Then, how do you suppose we get there? Mirror Mirror borders the Lake of Seclusion, where an ancient ark rests. It is said this ark once traveled not only to Mirror Mirror, but all around the world. This is one thing I've sort of noticed. I was thinking, honestly, that this game sort of reminded me of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the Explorers games. I think I already mentioned this, just in the fact that they're considered cult classics with a hugely loyal fan following, and have plots which are definitely memorable, but flawed, mostly with regards to pacing. Perhaps you can use the Ark to get across the Lake of Seclusion, I don't know. I mean, that is if the Ark still works, dude. An Ark that traveled around the world. What's it with Arks in video games anyway? Space colonies and ancient forerunners facilities, and now we got ourselves an Ark for which to travel around the world. What sense does that make? It's like this one sort of common trope of a naming convention in video games, like calling an enemy faction the Endless, you know what I mean? Klonoa, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, talk some sense, you mug. Once, when the people lived in harmony, people moved freely between the kingdoms, man. Things were so much better that way, man. You're kidding me? I don't believe it. That seems impossible. But that's impossible. Well, yes. Well, the kingdoms are so isolated now. Bird. Why don't we just go? No use standing around here talking. It's like that's all we do is just stand here and talk. You're right. That's what we were doing last week. That's what we were doing 5 minutes ago. So 5 minutes from now, when people ask what we're doing, the answer's gonna be... Klonoa, let's just get a move on. After all, I can't let Liarina save the world. Eh? What do you mean? We are going to save the world.
That don't seem quite right. Yeah, whatever. What do you... Forget about it, man. Let's get going. Dream Traveler.
Oh, he actually has... Your future remains veiled to me, dude. Okay, later. Not even sure we're supposed to go on this tiny island. It's likely has a house here, unless this house is in the tree, and it's just an obscured as all heck, door in the tree. Alright, let's go over here. Ishras Ark. No idea what Ishras is, but let's get a move on anyway. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that book before in FF14. Well, there it is.
It's not quite a space colony, but still. So that's the Ark, huh? It's got 3 engines and all. If these even are engines. Alright, let's give it a try.
How are the week? It's gone by pretty quick. That's the best thing I can say about it. On to Mira Mira. Through the Ark, which I think it might be one of the more memorable segments. At least I remember a fair bit about the Ark. One way or another. Oh, that's adorable. We got these guys just on bouncing like, fairground horses. It's cute. This whole game is cute. This whole series is cute. Don't mind me. Ah, that's pretty neat. I'll have to take some time out to get a closer look at it when I have time. I'm hoping at the very least, with the Ark out of the way, I do quite appreciate the scale of this place at the very least. It really just feels bigger than anything in Door to Phantom Isle, which I suppose is kind of the point. You know what? Give me as many of those gems as you can, fat man. Alright, this is pretty neat. Suppose there was a little... Springs notwithstanding. It feels pretty immersive just having them on the roots. Well, I suppose there's one way to make it feel so much bigger with these cannons. Oh, and we got these fellas. The big new endgame, mechanic here. Where you kill enemies with these crystal guys and they start glowing. And then they break the appropriately colored crystals. Expect to see a lot of those fellas by the end of the game. Ah, here's the first. Wow. First one only at this point. Feels as though we're gonna be in for the long haul with this one. I wasn't sure as to whether how many parts this would be. I'm starting to think it might be 3, maybe even 4. Because I know some of these levels do go on a fair bit. Well, hey. I don't know what it is, but... Ah. See what happens when you kill 2 enemies with the crystal guy? He turns blue. Riveting. Oh, I think I know how to get this one. Like that. He clips through walls when he's on the return trip. So when you defeat 2 enemies with the crystal guy, I'm not entirely certain of his name. You stand still, please. I'm trying to prove the point. So when you hit 2, you get blue. And when you get free, he turns red. A lot of endgame puzzles resolve around you having a red one of these, from what I recall. Yeah, this is gonna move on. Ah, we're getting the key by the looks of it. I do quite appreciate that design though, just it's not overtly obvious, just the key marking on the door. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much just what you need for this. It's fine. Ah, and we get the introduction of the red enemies. What I was saying before about having to turn the enemies red, this is where it comes into play. Oh, and it's these guys again, from the Wind Ruins, from 4-1, my favorite fellas. From the looks of it, we're going to need to come back here multiple times, so I'm just going to leave that one clock there, just in case. Let's have a little bit more exploring of this place, shall we? Well, it's nice that the crystal remains gone at the very least, so... I mean, of course, you'd have to use it to come back, so there's that. I declare this door open. So let's see what's this way, with the funny-looking horse. Oh, there's nothing. There's nothing. You have cheated me, game. Unless... Okay, I was thinking these are buttons you have to press in order to trigger something, but I think it's just decoration. Let's go in. I really do like the aesthetic of this place. The sort of more natural. I'm not entirely certain what all these eggs are supposed to be, but I'm guessing they're important. Ah. It's these fellas. So, in order to get the engine to work, we're gonna have to do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. It's convenient for you to stay in place, annoying plant from the first game, and then you just throw it in there. And then it starts moving. Alright, seems simple enough. Get over here, you. I need to sacrifice you for my convenience. Oh yeah, I forgot he also makes noises when you complete these. And look at that, now everything's moving, which is good for us in the long run, but in the short term, makes things a little bit harder to traverse, naturally. Oh, these guys have missile batteries now. Good to know. I always thought these fire enemies looked as though they were just riding on a Dragon Ball. I think I already mentioned that in the first game, but it's still stands to still noteworthy here. Looks like I'm just gonna be stuck here on the Ferris wheel of eternal regret. Kinda weird that it's not even complete. Like, again, it must be aesthetically pleasing, but what purpose does having only like 3/4 of a fan, or 4/5 of a fan, rather? What purpose does that serve? I mean, I get why the platform there is just the game reasons, just... no idea why there's just a gap in there. Alright. Oh, it's the switch we need to press in order to get it to actually work. Good to know. Alright. As it just spins. And already into the next one. Alright, look. Those fellas again. Oh, there's a key over there. I wonder what that's for. Kinda weird we haven't come across any more collectibles yet. I quite like this area. I think more sort of generally I like a lot of these cool blues and these sort of I'm not entirely certain as to whether I call them caves, but it looks nice, especially with the green. think I'm supposed to go over here. Ah, there's the third one. I was thinking I'd missed one. Give me more bonuses. Well, I tried. Yeah, I feel for getting all the gems, you really need to rely on those bonus sprites. Again, don't expect me to remember any of the names of any of the enemies in this game, because I don't. Coming in hot. Okay, I guess you're just gonna be annoying, aren't you? Oh. How convenient, there's just a key here. I'm guessing that's gonna be the whole puzzle of this when we actually get bits of this whole engine here moving. Because I see how that's gonna go. Part of me does actually kind of appreciate the puzzle aspects of this game, because it feels as though it gives you time when you actually get to the puzzles to actually look at them, assess them, and think, okay, that's how you do it. At least in theory. So, for this one, you're gonna have to time it for there. Time it for there. And do that, I think. That seems to work. And then just time it. Alright, that does it. Honestly, I do quite enjoy the puzzles in this game. They feel satisfying to pull off. Maybe that's just me. I suppose in a way it sort of scratches a similar itch to something like Portal. I was thinking actually, maybe at some point actually going through the Portal games, because I just got reminded of them recently. Mostly with a lot of their funny dialogue. Especially in the second game, just really enjoyed Wheatley as a character. He's in the background, is he? Well, that works. Oh, hey, it's the pink ones as well. Just especially these pink ones, really just sort of put me in mind of the Rayman games, where you get all these purple winged hoops you can swing through. I suppose that's another one I should probably take on my list at some point, playing Rayman games. Because I think, at the very least, before my memory cards gave up the ghost, I did play Rayman 2 a fair bit, or at the very least, I have Rayman Revolution. I was kind of looking forward to playing that one as well, but then memory card died. Who knows, maybe I might have a chance to play that at some point. Maybe. It's the world of PC gaming, the possibilities are never ending. Still feel as though we're missing a few of them. Oh. He's about to blow! I suppose that is the mark of a decent puzzle game, in my opinion. Just the puzzles themselves being intuitive. I mean, that's just me rambling on a fair bit. Wow, you certainly do have a quite the long fuse there, if I do say so myself. Where am I going? I'm not sure whether I should be going over here, but I kind of want to. Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. Alright, look, you're with me. We're going on an adventure together. Across bottomless pits. My favorite. Shoot. I'm pretty sure I had that as well. I could have just... it is what it is. Alright, nailed it. That was only the 4th one, huh? Guess we're just gonna be, part of me wants to say we still have a ways to go, but for all I know, the next one is just gonna be in this next room up ahead. Because I don't remember a lot of these placements, see? That seems like it might be one. In fact, I have a suspicion as to, a lot of places. Oh, come on! What was that? Well, at least I don't have to worry about that 4th one again, so I can just move on to the next part of the game. Get over here, you. In we go. Okay. Take 2. Call me in the morning. Alright, that one seemed fairly easy to get a hold of. Guessing the key is gonna be up here somewhere. I think it generally goes without saying, but I do definitely think I prefer the aesthetic of this game, at least over the first. It's just more of sort of the more natural looking earthy aspects, I suppose is one way of putting it. Oh great. Yes, I remember this bit. Thank you, game. Thankfully, at the very least, I think we can just take our time with this. Obviously, the way back's going to be a lot trickier. Because you can just sort of tell, oh wait, this is going to be a lot harder on the way back. Because of course there's going to be a way back. I'm guessing... yeah, I think we'll have to hit up that guy later. But now... I'll be right back. Yeah, I can't reach it. I'm guessing... yeah, it feels as though I have to come back here. Alright. I'll take your word on it, game. Here we go. Got the key. And we're back here again. I have no time for lifts. Here we go. Well, there's necessarily much to talk about with this place at this point, aside from, whether it's really healthy to just be full of water like this. I'm guessing it's mostly just because it's been stuck in the lake for so long. It's all just flooded. Now they're expecting you to be quick about things. Gotcha, game. Gotcha. Because of course there is a time limit to... There is a short window of time before they come back to you, so... They expect you to do things in that little gap of time. This is going to be important for future uses of the crystal thingies. I'm just gonna say we're gonna have to go back out this way. Feels like the most natural course of it. Oh look, there's conveyor belts now. And now this guy's here is meaning... Oh, of course. Swings. Why am I not surprised? And that explains how you get up to this guy. And the last of the moments. Sweet. Super satisfying to pull off. Oh, so that's how this works. I have to get to you in order to get to the rest of these crystals. Good to know. Ah, yes. The last checkpoint, potentially, because all that's left between me... It's all that stands between me and just a single, Come on now, game, work with me. All that's left to do is try and get up there where the last switch is, because I think this is the end of the level. I don't remember how much left there is once we hit all 3 switches, so... Wow.
Will it work? They're going, they're going! Alright, here we go!
I always kind of found it weird how there's just, weird looking, very sort of flight deck at the top. Wasn't quite sure what that was. Also, kind of underwhelming it just going across the lake when it feels as though we could have just walked around. Ah, well, I'm sure it's fine. Now we get to the interesting level, the exciting level, the level which I think... The Mountains of Mirror Mirror. This is the level I think most people associate with this game for one particular reason. Let's do it!
It's pretty chilly out here. Well, yeah, Klonoa, you're going around shirtless.
I think that a city lies up ahead of us, but the road's completely covered in snow.
Thought something like this would happen.
Bobka, where did you go?
Ta-da! This ought to work.
That's the rental board from Joyland. Popka! Oh, Goddess Claire, please forgive us our sins.
Ah, stop being such a prude. Come on, let's go. Sounds good to me.
Oh, I like how Klonoa only is like, yeah, this is kind of more doing this. It's fine, let's just go. Alright.
Hey.
Finally, we get Stepping Wind, the de facto theme of Klonoa, and by extension, this game. I guess just because they were like, you know what? Let's do ourselves a proper Sonic Adventure reference here with just the feel-good vocal. I missed it. Let us go again. We've already been through the cutscene. Let's go. Sort of the annoying thing about these snowboarding levels, actually just trying to get all this stuff in them. Because going from them casually, it's definitely quite fun. It's just... Missed again! Rest assured, we will get this before the night is out. It's already been 45 minutes and we've only been through like 2 levels. Guess it just sort of goes to show that, show my point about these levels getting longer. I'm fairly certain this does have an English translation somewhere, but I don't remember it. Because right now it just feels like more Swedish chef antics from Klonoa. Oh hey, it's level design from Sonic Lost World. Yeah, I remember this being a distinct factor when it came to a lot of the snowboarding levels. Just a lot of these cylindrical tunnels. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can make it. I like the sort of detail there that the tunnel just gets smaller to sort of simulate you getting further away. Just thinking, I've been watching a friend go through Devil May Cry 1 earlier today, and seeing a lot of the stuff that goes on with the camera of that game, it just feels weird. Just hot pans throughout certain... Yes, I actually managed to get that one. I could have sworn that I wouldn't. Now just thinking, this is probably still a better snowboarding level than White Acropolis. Oh, it's going to be quite a treat me going through that again. You could be sure of that. Also notice that these tree things here kind of seem... I did that on purpose so I didn't miss the thing. They seem kind of reminiscent of Gingerbread Man. Maybe it's just because of how flat they are. It seems kind of redundant at this point to call it cute because pretty much most stuff in this game is... Can I grab you? Okay, I just noticed that the enemies I grab are just getting destroyed on the trees, so... Good to make a note to avoid that, methinks. How did I miss that? I'm gonna run out of lives at this rate. I think if I don't get it this time, I'm just gonna have to come back and get it another time, because I'd rather not get a game over. Even if the level in question is pretty short. Yeah. It does always feel bad missing one of those. You know what, I'm not going to bother with any of the checkpoints. I'm just going to keep going and see how many lives I can get. I quite like the backdrop for here as well. We even get to go around the little Crimbus tree. Isn't it so charming? Honestly, kind of reminds me of Christmas Town from Kingdom Hearts 2. I suppose it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with any of the clocks if I... Oh, and here we get extra lives. Oh, I missed another one. Well, there's the last one. So I guess the end of the level's right up here. I'm gonna go back, since I have some extra lives, see if we can get some more. Yeah, we end up coming back all the way here, but it's fine. It's fine. Just want to see if I can get the last of the moments before we go, because of course, extra lives. It's always nice to see. I can just break. I'm gonna try that one more time. I'm just like, oh, hey, I could just break and wait for him to come to me. At least that's the theory. The practical, however... Alright, in your own time, Snow... Alright, fine, be that way. I've already completed this game once and... Still not gonna bother with those, just gonna... Feels as though I'm just gonna be in a bit of a loop here. It's like, oh boy, he's trapped in a loop where he gets more lives and just keeps coming back to the same spot. Tell you what, if we get the fifth one here, I'll just finish up this level and then we'll maybe come back at another point. Maybe we'll just get it off stream. Who knows? It's everything to play for in this timeline. No extra lives either. I'm just gonna have to go for it. I hate it, but I have no choice. As the end of the level's right here.
Looks like this is the end. Eh? Where's the bell of indecision? Ain't it around here somewhere? I don't see the bell anywhere. Should have stopped asking the town. Eh?
Oh, the music's starting, I think.
Popka? What do you make of that? I don't even know how the architecture works here.
I didn't even notice that half the building was upside down.
I don't recall seeing that there before. Well, we'll probably find someone there. Let's go check it out.
Alright, time for the eponymous Hall of Mirrors. Yeah, I never noticed that half of the building is upside down. Somehow, I guess I just never really paid too much attention to it. Anyways, Maze of Memories. Here we are.
What's this? Is it a maze? Yeah, we're gonna get lost in here, for sure. Excuse me, ma'am, we were looking for the Bell of Indecision. Can you tell us where it is? A bell? Sorry, we never venture outside. After all, we can bask in memories right here. Memories? Just as art is a reflection of the soul, these mirrors are reflections of our past. Why leave if you can keep reliving bygone days?
I'll be honest, this feels like it hits a little closer to home now when I'm older than it does, than it probably did back then, because I just kind of feel as though I'm reliving bygone days playing these old games, to be perfectly honest with you.
What a bunch of old fogey stuff. Memories. No way around it. Let's just keep pushing ahead.
And here we go, into the Maze of Memories. And I just get a whole bunch of lives right off the bat. It's just like, oh wow, you just got got so few lives. Here, let me fix that. You know what, you're coming with me. That's pretty, I suppose this is my first time really sort of evaluating how this level looks from an artistic standpoint. Now that I'm sort of forced to pay attention. I never noticed how much stuff seemed just busted in here. I mean, obviously we have these, platforms. I think I know how this goes. Reverse gravity. And that's how you get that one. I'll be honest, I don't remember if there are any, I don't think there are actually any gravity affecting level gimmicks in the first game. Probably not. Of course, the first thing that really comes to mind is something I've been going back through a little bit recently. The Death Egg Zone. Sonic 3. Mostly just doing a little bit more of Angel Island Revisited. I'm not sure if people want me to go for that again. I suppose it's one of those ones that you can just throw out at any given points, just because of how short it is. I guess that's just sort of the intrinsic charm of Sonic games, is that with how short they are, you can just replay them over and over again. Can't exactly fault them for that. Ooh, it's the funny mirror. Always put in mind of videos where animals, especially bunnies, are introduced to a mirror and just like, what is this other rabbit that is suddenly in the room with me? Why does he look exactly like me and mimic my every move? And it's probably not to that extent, but it's probably not them actually realizing it mimics their every move. It's just, why is this bunny just here in front of me? What is the... I'm pretty sure most animals don't even comprehend the fact that the object in the mirror is just them. It's just, oh, there's just another rabbit here. Yeah, let's just see what happens up here. Okay, I think I know what I have to do here. I can use this to get up here. Ow. I think there must be something of it. Ah. Oh, I missed one. Right, I guess we're just gonna... I was gonna say... Oh, there's a hole in here. Let's see what's through here. Ah. I think this is the way forward. I think. Nothing up there for me to do, so I guess we are just gonna have to go through here. That's another one I'm missing out on. Ah. Is this it, though, I wonder? Now I'm wondering, how am I supposed to get through here? Ah. I'm thinking there must... Oh, I think that's, I have to pick up an enemy in here and then come back. We're back here again. Ah, I see. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. And that's the third one, right. Time to die. Now I don't have to worry about that. I think the main way forward now is, behind this fellow. Except I'm not entirely certain that the lightning fellow is gonna be enough to get past him, though. It's gonna be quite awkward, I imagine. I never actually noticed the faces in that pillar there. It's a smiley face or a frowny face, depending on how you look at it. Okay, I think I know what I have to do here. Turn the world upside down. And there you go. That's how you deal with that one, I remember. I definitely quite like how liminal this place is. There I go saying liminal. Just... It's the certain aesthetic, which I've noticed, especially from, like, Mario 64, with the tiled floors, the weird pottery that looks... just sort of weird art gallery look. And Mario 64 was sort of most well known for... What happened there? Why are there just pot vases just, or vases just no clipping into each other like they've been placed there accidentally by Gmod? Okay, now comes the hard part, I think. At least I think. I hear. Not sure if I actually have to go down here, but oh, I see. I see, game. I see what you're doing. I think. Looks like I have to go all the way around here. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out in my bunny brain. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Just place Piggy over here. Grab you. And then just wait for him to explode. Can you ask me something? I mean, you already asked me something in asking whether you could ask me something, so I don't see why not. If you've got something to ask, then just do it. Let's go in here. Oh yeah, this one with its reverse gravity antics. I remember this one. I think. Again, I can't stress enough just how much I like the music here. Okay, I have to go this way. Bunny brain is overtaxed. I guess I can't grab you from there. Yeah, it doesn't look as though I'm able to grab that one, unfortunately, so I guess we're just going to turn the world upside down. The castle is turned upside down! Who? What do you want me to do here, game, I wonder? Because obviously the, oh. There's another door there. I see, game. It's weird, as though I'm actually remembering all this now. It's been so long. Oh, this looks like an art attack and a half. Okay, it seems as though game wants... Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing... Look at me, mother, I'm doing it. I just did the thing from the... from Balu's tower from Door to Phantom Isle. I did it so easily. Oh. Okay, that doesn't work. Guessing... that's how you do that. Fatan dub voice is good. Not entirely certain as to what you mean by that, unfortunately. Oh, that felt good to pull off. So good to pull off. It's like, I am the Klonoa. I've done it. I'm kind of worried, admittedly, that one of these mirrors is just gonna hold something horrifying. Yes, let's remember a link. Yeah, this really, whole place just really screams art gallery now. Also, real psychedelic stuff here. Kinda like it. Instead of just imagining what this would sort of aesthetic would look like in my house, and I would probably just get sick of it after 3 days. Let's go down. The ending of the level's down here, I can feel it. Oh. It really is an art gallery. He even has the velvet benches for you to sit on, where you get handed microchips and a gun and no exploding pen. This whole place just... I'm not sure, just this bench just reminds me a lot of Skyfall. It's been a long time since I watched Skyfall, and I kind of want to keep it that way, to be perfectly honest. Generally speaking, just thinking in terms of all the movies I need to see, obviously... Oh, it's this segment right here. The real psychedelic one, where you're just in space. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh! It's like all the stuff you need is in here. Gotcha, game, gotcha. So in order to get the lightning fella, you need to go and grab the pig and then come in here. Grenade out. And can draw you in style, and I mean, if you want to if you want to draw me, then I'm not opposed to it. All right, I'm guessing Crystal Fell's gonna need lightning. Yes, I'm a step ahead of you, game. At least I think I am. Okay, so I think I know how this goes. I'm gonna need to bring you over here. Bring you into Crystal Room. Or Lilla Room. I missed it! Oh, that would have been amazing if I pulled that off. Gotta do it again, Penfold. I keep saying that. It's been ages since I've watched a single Danger Mouse episode. I'm not even sure my audience even knows what Danger Mouse is. Most of the drawing time lasting information. Well, it sort of depends what you had in mind, because I imagine there's some stuff that won't exactly fly in regards to terms of service, but as long as it's relatively clean, I have no issues with it. Now we have blue crystal, and we can proceed through the ominous-looking doors. I'm guessing the end of the level's through here. Yes, it is. Look, another mirror. I always get scared around mirrors. We're almost there. Come on, Klonoa. Hey, wait. I see something in there. This isn't a mirror. This is just a flashback. I'm not a failure. There is no way you can become a priestess being as weak as you are. Give up. It's for your own good. You don't have what it takes.
You're nothing but a failure and an embarrassment to us all. I'm not a failure! Failure. 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 But I... The dream traveler will save the world when the Sea of Tears grows stormy, man. The power of the ring. The ring shall bring peace to the world. I'm not a failure.
I'll admit, this is kind of eerie. They don't have any pupils.
I know. I have what it takes. I'll show them. What'd you do that for, Lolo? Now we're gonna have 7 years bad luck because of you. I know. I know. I know! Eh? Hi? I didn't become a priestess on my own. All I wanted to do was show them that I could become a priestess. Lolo. I know. It was your power which got me the title, not me. Yeah. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Honestly, kind of weird that we didn't get any reference to Yu-Pow in here. Just Klonoa comes across one of these and has to relive the entire event of the first game again. Then again, I suppose it would be a bit much and, kind of distract from the point. Might be a funny what-if scenario. Anyways, boss time. The Indecision Pass. Dupuride.
You know what? She's kinda right. It's kinda strange that I'm going throughout here without a shirt on. So this is the Bill of Indecision. What's smaller than I was expecting? What the heck was this withered old tree doing in the way?
Oh, excuse me for being so withered. My. Strangers are an uncommon sight in these parts. So it appears you are seeking the Bell of Indecision.
A fifth bell is about to make its way into the world. We need the element to contain it.
Ask you something, the logo of the GameCube. I mean, it's mostly just the shirts I'm wearing. You can put it on, you can put me in something different. Go wild, just keep it clean.
Contain it, you.
What's so funny?
Why do you wish to save the world?
Hi?
Why have you taken such a task upon yourselves?
Ain't like you need a reason to save the world.
Now, is that really true? The girl doesn't seem to think so.
Don't insult Lolo.
I had no such intention. If you want the bell, however, you must first pass the test.
Oh no, it's Billy Hatcher.
I so rarely get visitors. Indulge my hospitality.
Uh-oh. Lolo! Lolo? I...
Oh no.
What are you doing, you dog? Without you, he can't use his ring. Yikes.
Well, I guess we're just doing this without Lolo. I do like the little detail here that it actually, when you try to use the ring, it doesn't do anything. But instead, we got these conveniently placed boost rings in order to rush the Polonte the hatchling with, looking very much a little bit of awkwardness here. I can't keep up. So yeah, you need to run through the boost rings in order to get enough speed to catch up to him. Your voice... I was trying to do a Treebeard impression, but I don't think it came out right. It's been a long time since I say a long time, it's only been a couple of months. It's a yearly thing we do. Why am I so bad at doing Treebeard? Probably because I haven't done it before, because I got inspired, alright? There. We rammed into him. Well, that's kind of cute. Yeah, the shell of his egg cracks whenever you hit him. Of course, it's a cute detail. Everything in this game is cute. Come on! I'm so close! I'm so close! I can almost touch you! Alright, I guess back to square one. I'm a little nervous in the fact that there doesn't seem to be any health pickups. I mean, I imagine in easy mode this isn't so much of an issue, but for me at the very least, kind of worrying. Kind of weird to see just the, I'm guessing that's supposed to be a light behind the cracks within the egg. Just pulsating. Oh, well, I'm dead. Kinda saw that coming, to be perfectly honest. Some of these are a little narrow to get through, admittedly. Alright, let's alright, start it again. Seems as though you only need to hit 3 of them at the very least. There we go. You can still do the you can still do the little emotes whilst you're on the board here, which is nice. You can just... Come on, I can still reach out and touch you! Yes! Not sure I'm gonna like what comes out of that egg, to be perfectly honest. It's been a while, so it's weird. But despite how much I seem to like this game, I don't remember bits of it. Like this boss, for instance. Because it's just been a while. There we go, on to phase 2. What comes out of the egg, I wonder? That's a pretty big baby. You're just gonna stay in there?
Well, I'm not qualified to save the world. Who cares about qualifications, you dummy? Look at him!
So determined despite being at a disadvantage.
He's not even from this world, and he's given everything he's got to fight LUNATEA. I mean, granted, his head is full of bricks, but you get what I mean. He's got the spirit, he's got the heart. You think he's trying so hard because he wants to save the world? No, because he's a simple idiot who doesn't know better. But he keeps on fighting because all he knows is to keep on trying.
I was only partially joking about the fact that he was gonna say Klonoa's head is full of bricks.
Lolo, you're just as big of an idiot. The least you can do is keep trying. You called me fool. Was that supposed to cheer me up? You mad, bro? You mad, bro? Yes, but thanks. Will Klonoa ever forgive me? I'd say lending him a hand wouldn't whiten that account. Right. Lolo, let's go!
And here we see Bobka proving his worth to the team as just being the voice of common sense, weirdly enough. I do at the very least appreciate it. And look at that, we got our groove back. Now we can actually shoot stuff. I'm guessing that we're gonna need to I see what's going on here. At least I think I do. We're not supposed to ram into him anymore. We're only supposed to catch the conveniently placed snowboarders. Ah, yes! Yes! Health! Life! A second chance to not suck at this game. Let's try this again. Just all I need is the clear shot. That's it. Come a little closer, buddy. Yeet. Yeet. And that's how you do that. Honestly, kind of simple when you put it that way. One thing I will definitely say about the bosses here, I do find them more fun than... Generally, I think everything about this game is better than the first, alright? Alright? Get the picture? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why is the bird exploding? That felt good.
I must say, well done. Well done. All of you. It was your determination in particular that impressed me. And results are all what matter in this world. We Miramirans are an indecisive people, but doubt is a part of us all, a part we can't deny. But if you can accept doubt and move forward, everything else will eventually fall into place.
Well, that's convenient.
Take the elements.
Thank you so much.
Alright, back in... So does she just live in there now? Alright. Bing. So we got 3 out of 4. Not too bad. As it does this dinky little chime. Save complete. Now we just run all the way back to Baguji and see what's up with him. But first I kind of want to try again. I'm sure I can get these. We'll just try this one more time and then we'll carry on with the story. I imagine there's going to be a fair bit of this because I do want to try and get all of them. It also means we get to hear this song again. Whatever it means. Honestly, I think the main reason that people consider Klonoa to be a cat is mostly just because his dialect involves a lot of nyas and generally seems quite cat-ish, if that makes sense. Because I mostly just get Bunny from Klonoa. Obviously, I don't think he's supposed to be a definitive animal of any sort, just, Klonoa is Klonoa. And that's all that matters, really. Still, I can't exactly hold against him for being a big character inspiration for me. Love this little goober. And honestly, with the increase in portable games I'm probably going to be doing in the future, I am admittedly looking forward to trying out other Klonoa games like Dream Champ Tournament and Empire of Dreams. Then again, I suppose there's a fair few other Game Boy Color games with it. That also reminds me, I think there was like Midnight Mansion on... Moonlit Mansion, that was it. Moonlit Mansion on the Game Boy Color, I believe? I think that was it. That's gonna be interesting to go through. Alright, you've been making life tough for me this whole time. Let's see if I can somehow pull this off. I'm not sure which one is going to be more difficult, actually. This one or the fifth one, because it was... The fifth one was just sort of there, it's just floating in midair. I mean, obviously I'm going to need that one, to grab that one snowboarder in order to get the height needed to get the last one. Just... Wait. I had a theory. It didn't work. I think this might actually be my first game over. We'll see. We'll see. Gotcha! Finally! I can move on and hopefully get the next one. I can finally say I've grabbed this particular checkpoint right here. I really do love... Just thinking, this whole area just sort of nails the whole wintry aesthetic. I wouldn't mind just sort of coming here at one point for Christmas holiday. I suppose, speaking of Christmas holidays, I've been playing a fair bit more cassette beasts recently. Wasn't sure as to whether or not I want to comment on that, but at the same time... Yes, I nailed it! Finally, we can get out of this, this wintry purgatory. But yeah. Cassette beasts. The main thing that really comes to mind when I say winter holidays is that, mostly just visiting my sister in Brighton at Christmas 2023, which I think is probably gonna go down, at the very least in terms of modern memory, as one of my favorite Christmases. It was just nice. Mom's house. Gonna be interesting actually going through the Chamber of Fun. You know what? Let's go for the Chamber of Fun. I know this would probably be a post-game thing, but let's just go for it. This is basically the equivalent of the Tower of Baloo's Tower from the first game, or at the very least, this is supposed to be the easy mode version. Otherwise, we wouldn't have access to it until the end of the game. I'm not gonna go for all the crystals here, because that's probably where the challenge here actually is. But now I just want to make my way through it, just to showcase... more armored moves. Including... I think the actual sort of knight-looking ones are new. I think. How is that going? Pretty well so far, though admittedly we're going to be taking in a small bit of a pseudo break from it for the Easter holidays. I see how this goes, so... Bep, bep. It's these time puzzles again, my favorites. Let's try that again. I had that pretty much nailed the first time around. Just... Gotcha. Even that wasn't... What do you want from me, game? At least I'm assuming this is how I'm supposed to go through it. Alright, I guess we're just not going that way. What am I doing? The exit's over here. I could have just avoided doing that anyway. Yeah, generally feel the diet so far has been going quite well. Obviously, it's going to be more of a long-term thing, so... Naturally expecting the results not to be, super quick. It's more sort of a gradual, more manageable, thing. Okay, I'm guessing that's just as that one was just act as a shortcut. Good to know. I'm just thinking as well with regards to the other challenges which take place here. I just remember this music nearly driving me insane. I could feel it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to go through all these in a row. Wait for you to respawn. Get over here, you. Get over here, you. I'm not done with you yet. Feels as though we're now back with... Really gives the sort of backstage feel, this whole area, doesn't it? Could have sworn I grabbed onto that one. Okay, that works. Even have a little spooky themed moves here. Oh, we just have all the moves all throughout the games by the looks of it. We got the hopping ones, we got the army ones from Volk. We got these spooky looking ones from the mansion, I think. There we go. Obviously that wasn't that great, but we got through it. And that's what matters here. Save complete. Go to Momet's house. Let's see what's at the Momet's house now that we've done that.
Oh dear, what to do? I never thought anyone could complete that challenge. Very well, I'll give you something very special. It's a record to commemorate your victory.
What am I doing with this voice? I don't remember what I did last time.
Come down and enjoy it in my concert hall anytime you feel like it.
Concert hall. I think this is sound... Yeah, I think this is sound test. Or more specifically, just going through all the various music tracks, which I suppose is pretty neat. In a time before internet, just like, here's all the music. Baguji's Island, let's finally get on with the plot.
Now all the elements have been gathered.
Well, except for the one Leorina got away with. Leave it to us, we'll get it back.
Don't be so hasty, man. First, show me the elements you have in hand. Let's see, that makes 4.
Aye?
Oh. What could you mean by that?
Hey! Hold it, pal, you don't smell like Baguji.
You don't say. You tricked me!
Leorina!
Seems like Baguji had an errand to run. Quite convenient, yes?
An errand? He isn't here? Cats!
And now, my victory is complete.
What the?
Now I have all of them. Now, I will make them pay with tranquility, joy, discord, and indecision.
What?
The ones who abandoned me and this world. The ones who abandoned me and this world. I will make them all pay.
Leorina!
It almost seemed as though something was acting through her.
Oh no, now what do we do? It's odd how Baguji just vanished. Maybe we should go and see, well, the High Priestess.
Ah.
What? Oh no. What was that? The chaos is growing. Come on, we better hurry.
Well, things have just suddenly gone from bad to worse. Going all the way back to the temple, it looks of it. Let's have a look. Noxious Lalakusha. That can't be good. Claymore. Yeah, so let's just Noxious Lalakusha. Let's roll. Now here. I'm not sure as to whether it's more so they ran out of time, but at this point we start to retread through a lot of old levels. Lalakusha being the first one. It's the same level except as more difficult enemies. It's harder. Really getting Halo Combat Evolved flashbacks from this sort of from this sort of thing. Ah, so you use these to grab all the gems down here. Gotcha, game, gotcha. I'm guessing they respawn. Yep, they respawn. So I just go down here, grab all the things. Almost die. And that's how you get those. It's funny how I keep saying I'm not gonna go for all the gems, but just try to go for as many as possible anyway. It does make an interesting question though. Can you actually beat this game without touching a gem? What? What the? Klonoa, over here. Ew. What's this? Yeah, I think the chaos. Probably. The air around the statues is breathable. If we dash from statue to statue, we should be able to make it to the temple. At least, I hope we can. So we'll need to stop at each one. The earthquakes changed the path to the temple. I hope we can still get there. Don't worry, we'll be okay. Let's go. You ain't bothering me. Must be real inconvenient for you guys, though. Alright, so they're just sort of confirming that Popka is like a robot. And we got a little air gauge here. Which gradually runs out as time goes on. I need to stop here. What am I doing? I'm just stopping at one of these, the statues from the first time we came here now actually serve a purpose. Not sure how to feel about, especially the extra large moves just jiggling constantly. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, do you need to jiggle so much? Part of me kind of wishes they toyed with more stuff like this more often. Or at the very least, if this was a more recurrent gimmick. Because I think, as far as I'm aware, this only occurs once. Also, I'm about to die. I just noticed that. Come on, we can make it! There we go. Oh yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Just all of a sudden, just constantly getting swarmed by the... Well, I'm dead. I was gonna say, just all of a sudden, constantly getting swarmed by these little things. Must be an absolute pain to try and get... I'm kind of interested, honestly, as to what exactly the most difficult gem challenge is in this game. I'm guessing it's one of the snowboarding ones. Well, I'm guessing all of them are pretty difficult. Feels like there should be something here. Let's have a look around. Ah! Can I hit that from here? I can, yes! Let's grab it. Let's grab some more. I'm kind of interested, honestly. I'm guessing those statues are supposed to be, again, of the goddess Claire. I think. Oh. Seems these plants are now plugged up. Never mind. I was being hopeful for a second. Feels as though there should be, extra life. I'll gladly take that. Seems kind of weird to me that the extra lives in these games are just coins. Guess I'm more just sort of used to stuff like the 1-ups in Mario or the 1-up monitors in the Sonic games. Or generally just something like the tie games where it's just the guy's head. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to time it by the looks of it. Like that. Yeah, there's a thing in there. I might have known. I feel like an idiot for falling for that. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so the wooden horse at the front is the... Well, I'm dead. I was gonna say, the horse-looking thing at the front is basically a shield. For some reason, I never noticed these until now. Maybe it's just because I played on easy mode, maybe it's because... I mean, surely that must have been in the original game, otherwise they wouldn't be here. Guess there's just a whole bunch about this game that I just don't remember. Which, honestly, I don't really mind, because it just means I get to relive all this stuff somewhat fresh. It feels good to be breathing somewhat fresh air again. Never mind, I take it back. Okay, so, the fat... I call them fat moose for some reason, but I don't think that's what they're supposed to be called. Anyways, yeah, these platforms do come back fairly quickly, so... You just do that fairly quite smoothly. Here. Alright, I think it's this area with a lot of the interesting stuff in it, from what I recall. I'm gonna need you first. I suppose in a way it is kind of neat for them to go back to a lot of these old levels and just remix them with a lot of these ideas from older levels. I say older levels, from levels that came after this one. Like, we got the lightning guys here. We got the helicopter guys from Joylands. How am I supposed to get that one, I wonder? Can I just yeet it from here? Yeet. Oh, that works. I was always somewhat kidding as to thinking that would work, and it just turns out that it does. Go figure. Okay, by the looks of it, I'm going to need to... Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I see the logic. Let's break this. I can't stress enough how much nicer this feels compared to Switch. Now we have this one. Meaning, you can go up here. I'm pretty sure we're pretty much just close to the end at this point, so... Honestly, I'm kind of feeling that we might be good for one more level. We'll see. We'll see how it is after this level, because we only have about 10 minutes. At least going by my usual stuff. Oh. At least I'm assuming that's how you're supposed to do it. And just take this fella. Oh, I didn't even need him. That was surprisingly easy. Again, I definitely feel this game is longer than the second game. You like the design levels 2.5D perspective? Yeah. Hey, Meep.
I see, so she calls herself Liarina now. High Priestess, you're not saying that... well, that Liarina is... Yes, I fear it's true. She was the priestess we once knew as Leo. A priestess? She's a priestess. Leo, too, was once a novice at this temple. Novitiate, I think it is. But one day, during her training... How long must I continue this useless training? You mustn't try to rush things. You can't expect to attain peace in the world with a hasty soul, yes? Ah, fine. Eh? Then I'll find my own means for achieving power. Surely the gods will recognize me then. Leo? Yes, I'll show them all. My power will exceed that of the gods. I will become the greatest of all Jedi. Those were Leo's last words before she left, and there was nothing we could do.
Yeah, I've heard Liarina's arc being compared a lot to Anakin's at one point. I can definitely see it. In her haste to gain power, she lost sight of the true calling of a priestess.
Priestess.
Oh, no time for that. Her eyes are even completely blank. Just like a puppet. Oh. Back to the Sea of Tears by the looks of it. As the textures just rapidly transform right before our eyes. And there it is. I suppose it's only appropriate that it ends right where we started. Glad the remasters exist, but I miss the art style of the OG game. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I still feel these, at least in terms of accessibility, are pretty much the definitive versions of these games, but I feel the fifth bell, it has appeared. I definitely feel, especially with regards to the first game, I definitely prefer the art style there. Maybe it's just because I feel innately that the remake is inferior, because obviously Door to the Phantom Isle here is built off of the 2009 remake. It appeared? Go now, Lolo and Klonoa. You must contain this terrible power that Liarina has unleashed. High Priestess. Come on, Lolo. We'll do it together. Let's go then, Klonoa. Alright, here we come. And now the resolve sets. Honestly, given the time, I feel this is a pretty decent place to leave things for now. as the music has changed to something a little bit more dour. But I think to wrap up, let's have a look at the Momot's house real quick, see if there's anything else here which I have. House of Horrors. Obviously, we get to refight the hatchling. Not entirely certain. I'm guessing this is just so you don't have to sit through all the cutscenes when you fight the bosses. It's weird because the bosses in this game tend to have dedicated levels to them, so it's kind of strange. Oh, the Dreamstones, I forgot. Right. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for now. Tune in next time for when we travel into the Heart of Darkness. And see what lies beyond the realm of the Fifth Bell. But until then, thank you for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.